okay.
I bought it, I just got to collect it.
Okay. All right, are we on? Yep. Okay, thanks for stopping. What's your names?
My name's Alan.
Mary.
I'm Mark here. Thanks for stopping. Can we have your permission to film and display it on all media platforms?
Yes.
Are you over the age of 16?
No.
Just touch it.
Just got there. Okay. All right. So what we're doing today, we're asking people some general knowledge questions, but we're interested in how this pandemic has affected people. How has it affected you personally, briefly?
I think it's not being able to go out and socialise, not being able to go out and have a meal, and just having to stay in every night. It's been a bit of a struggle, a long struggle. Soul destroying, yeah.
Yeah, especially not being able to see your grandchildren and your children and, your elderly relatives. It's been harsh.
And I was listening to the World, what they call the World Health Organization. There's something like over 350 million people are now suffering from depression and suicide, because of it.
Surprise me. It really doesn't surprise me because
Yeah.
nobody knows what to do and how to do it. And it's all we get is, you can't. And I originally come from South Wales, and I
can tell you about it.
I can't even go and see my family because the town I come from, that's a high, COVID-19 place. It's Merthyr Tydfil.
If they bring out a vaccine, would you have it straight away?
Yes.
Okay. Are you open-minded?
Relatively.
If there was a cure for death itself, would you want to take it?
No.
All right. I'm going to come at this from a different angle. Okay. I'm coming at it from the angle of the Bible, and it's a what-if question. If there's a heaven, are you good enough to get in?
Probably not.
I don't believe in it. Totally don't believe in it.
It's only a what-if.
I don't know.
Do you think there's a standard that you'd have to achieve to get in, if it was real?
There shouldn't be if you read the Bible, because everybody's welcome.
Yeah, I agree. I think God knows who sins, and it's how you live your everyday life. You don't have to go to church and eat the benches to be a good person or a good Christian.
So true.
It is.
That's true. And I read the part in the Bible that says it's appointed once for a man to die, and then comes the judgment, court case scenario. And the standard of the judgment is the 10 Commandments. You've heard of the 10 Commandments. Yeah. Can you give me one each?
No.
Avarice. Yeah.
So we're going to take you through the good person test now. It's called the good person test, and we'll take you through 4 of the commandments. You okay with that? Quickly? Okay, thanks for your patience. All right, and your open-mindedness. Okay, so have you ever told a lie?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. I've broken all 10, by the way. All right, so I'm not... What do you call somebody who tells a lie?
A liar?
A liar?
You ever stolen anything, no matter how small it was?
No.
No.
It's not one of those lies, is it, again?
No?
No.
I have. I was nearly in prison for it. All right, so I've got that one. Here's the one that got me. And Jesus raised the bar high. He said, if you look at a woman with lust, you've committed adultery with her in your heart. Even before the action, it starts in the heart. Have you ever looked at a woman with lust?
Yes.
Guy.
I think you all have. Yeah.
We've got red blood flow.
Your window shops.
A bit like window shopping without touching the goods.
That's right. Some break the window as well to get in.
If you're open-minded. So you should be able to look and not touch.
And I appreciate your open-mindedness on this. Last one. Have you ever used God's name as a swear word? Like OMG?
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
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 Yeah, you just did.
You have to say, for Christ's sake. Yeah.
It's a common one. It's like we wouldn't use... Would you use your mum's name as a swear word?
No.
No, she'd batter me.
My mum did as well. We tend to default to that name, which is an interesting one. So, if God is to judge you by that standard on your court case day when it comes up, how are you going to do? Innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
I don't believe in it.
It's still an if.
I honestly can't give an answer because it's something I don't believe in.
Would you be guilty or innocent?
We're all guilty.
And the Bible puts us all in that same boat, So what do we do about it if it's true? Let me give you the good news. I'll give you the hard news for a reason, that we're all guilty. The Bible says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory. Every single one of us walking up and down the street. Here's the good news. If you're in Birmingham Crown Court and the judge says, right, you're guilty of lying, stealing, murder, rape, or guilty of breaking 4 or 5 of the laws, and he puts a £20 million fine on you, let's say, or he's going to send you to prison for life. You can't pay the fine, but somebody comes into the courtroom and says, Judge, hold on. I love these two so much. It's cost me everything, but I'm going to pay their fine.
I think you need to stop the interview now, right? Because I'm not into godliness. I really not.
All I was going to say was that your fine's been paid completely by Jesus. You have a nice day. Thank you.